Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dr. Robinson again, and we're going to continue our studies. And today we are multiplying mixed numbers. How to multiply mixed numbers. Step 1. Change the mixed number into a fraction. And by the way, a mixed number is a number that has a whole number and a decimal or a fraction attached to it. So we're going to change the mixed number into a fraction. Multiply the whole number by the denominator. Add this product to the numerator, and this is going to give us a new numerator, and keep the denominator the same. Then our step 2, we're going to multiply the numerators together. Step 3, multiply the denominators together. And then the final step, reduce the fraction to its lowest terms if it's possible. So here's a problem. Multiply 2.5 times 1 3/4. So we're going to multiply these two mixed numbers. Remember, mixed number is a whole number with a fraction or a decimal attached to it, and we want to change this into a fraction. So our first step would be to take 2.5 and let's change that into a fraction. So we're going to multiply the whole number 2 by the 2 and then add 1 to that. And we're going to keep the bottom number the same. The denominator is going to be the same. So we'll have 2 times 2 plus 1 in the numerator and keep that over 2. So that 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5 and keep that over 2. So our fraction is going to be, for the first term, 5 over 2. We're going to now work on the second part of that fraction, the 1 3/4. So we'll multiply 1 times 4 and then add to that 3 and keep the denominator 4. So our second box will be 1 times 4 is 4 plus 3 gives us 7, and that's going to stay over 4. So we have 7/4 for the second fraction. So now that we have these mixed numbers turned into improper fractions, we're going to multiply the numerator times the numerator. So 5 times 7 is 35, and now we're going to multiply the denominators. 4 times 2 is 8. So our fraction is going to be 35 over 8. And remember, step 4, reduce it to its lowest terms if possible, and we can even change it back to a mixed number. 8 goes into 35 4 times, remainder 3, and we don't write the remainder, we write the divisor, which is 8. So that'll be 4 3/8. So 2 1/2 times 1 3/4 is equal to 4 3/8. So that's the process that we have to go through. Here's a question for you. Multiply and express in lowest terms. 1 3/4 times 1 1/9. Remember the steps. Multiply the whole number by the denominator and add it to the numerator, and then multiply the top numbers and then your bottom numbers and reduce if possible. So give that a shot. Check your understanding, see if you understand it so far. If you don't, write down your questions and bring them into class tomorrow. I'll be glad to answer them. Here's another problem you can try in your spare time. Find the value of the expression into the lowest terms. 4 2/3 times 1 1/4. And there's another one you can try. Multiply and simplify to lowest terms. 3 1/2 times 1 6/7. So look at those steps. Hopefully you found this lesson easy to do. And if you have questions, bring them in. I'll be glad to answer them. And hopefully you'll get your answer and know what to do. So this is Dr. Robinson signing off. Thanks for listening. Remember to like us on YouTube. Bye.